Morning, boys and girls. Yeah, I could have done a Thanksgiving thing. I think I tried and failed miserably on that one. Weaver John C., how you doing? Yeah, I know it's a bit cold in here. I need a sweater on. It seemed to be the festive thing to do. It's the day after the turkey glut, and it is cold, and it's also hurting my damn feet, especially my right foot. I know. I still got to get that damn thing looked at majorly. Well, everything else is going hell in a handbasket. Still about normal. COVID cases spiking crazy. People still denying the spikes at this point over here. Trump is still belly aching left and right. In fact, he tried to tear apart a reporter who was asking him a legitimate question, a professional question, and Trump's acting in his usual Trumpian blame the other guy because he doesn't know what he's talking about tactic. North Korea is hacking into Great Britain's pharmaceutical company, AstraZeneca, I think. And well, they're going crazy with their damn bugs. They can't do the stuff we can, and they're not going to protect the regime as much as possible. And Putin's still doing Biden, Biden. Of course, he's trying to be a little bit more dignified by using Trump to do the same damn thing. And now we're hearing that there was an assassination of a top nuclear scientist in Iran, outside the city of Tehran. So yeah, as things are coming to a close for 2020, let's see. We've already got the plague already going on. We already got death going on. Waiting for more pestilence to kick up, famine to kick in, and drive people's prices crazy at this point over here. And we're just waiting for dear old death to keep visiting us left and right. Yeah, we're waiting for the four apocalypse horsemen, the other ones, to make their ultimate appearance as a foursome, the fearsome foursome. Well, meanwhile, the mental health degenerates, those four horsemen, should be called those four horsemen, are still visiting us left and right and still giving us all grief, including me. The depression, the anxiety, the grief, the PTSD, and everything else goes along with it. And yesterday, a friend of mine lost her dog. Brother let her out. An old, crippled mutt of a dog. Brown and white, short haired, blind, almost tone deaf, almost totally deaf. But somewhat still hears the vibrations in the air about his name being called around. Crippled because he got slammed by a car a couple of years back, so owner never had him taken care of, but the dog struggled and still able to run and walk. Dog disappeared yesterday. She couldn't find him, and then she's pissed off at a relative. A friend of mine is not getting along in years. I was going to try helping her out, but unfortunately, I'm getting too damn lame that I can't even help her out. I mean, I knew this dog for a few years. Everyone knew his name because she kept calling him up all the time. And when I found out he disappeared, never to be seen, I thought maybe he was roadkill, and he wasn't. I hadn't seen anything, haven't heard anything. Just gone. Kind of tears my heart a bit. I'm a dog lover. I've been that way for a long while. I've taken care of dogs since I was knee high to a pup. And I always liked dogs. And yesterday, it surprised me that the presence of this dog didn't affect me as much as I thought it would. There was another dog a few years back, before I even knew the one I'm talking about is called Toy. And the other one I'm referring to right now is called Mojo. 17 neighbors have it in themselves to let their dogs out. And because they think the dogs know the territory, they'll be coming back without a leash. I walk my dogs with leashes. Mojo got himself killed. This dog had been yipping and yapping at people left and right. Either because he's an irritating dog or else he still wanted human company or to play, but people couldn't read the signs. And they really didn't know how to talk to this dog. Nobody liked him but me because I thought he was a scrapper, and I like scrappers sometimes. But I also like them when they're put on a leash and I'm able to make sure there's safety all times. Some people call it control, including the neighbors that we argue with from time to time. And it's like, oh, well, we just lost him. Just lost him. I just witnessed a damn dog getting killed in the street, and you just, oh man, I went glued. Instead of yelling at him, I went home and tore myself apart. I wanted to tear these neighbors apart left and right on that one. And it got to me. It really did. This one happened during the summertime, a few years back, so I remembered Mojo from time to time. But what's gonna be additionally marring up a holiday tradition, besides the high winds we've got going on, power outages going on, COVID-19 going on, God knows what else going on, is the loss of a dog and loss of a friend. Well, one. He may not have known me much, but I know this dog. And when you kind of give your heart out a little bit to him, they really take up a lot of room in your own heart, I'll tell you. I miss him. I'm hoping he's lost and comes back home, but knowing the coyotes out here in Antelope Valley, he's not much chance in that. If by any chance people actually had a picture of the dog, they may have been able to look for him because there's been search and rescue groups out here for that. I'm going to talk to the neighbor about that one. Meanwhile, as I'm trying to see what's going on in the rest of the Southland and the rest of the country, Black Friday sales are online going even crazier and crazier. Morning cough. Well, when you have the junk still in your throat, that's what happens. It ends up in your chest. But for the most part, Thanksgiving was alright yesterday. I'm worried about having an oven to work with. I told management weeks ago I needed to get a replacement or at least get the damn thing repaired. These guys couldn't do anything regarding it. Maintenance, worthless. Yesterday, thank God, it worked. Just about getting ready to get my turkey breast cooking. It's just a small thing of turkey breast. Just enough for one person here, even though I'd like to do a big, huge turkey and have the thing last for days, maybe weeks, put them in the freezer. Use it for turkey meat soup. No, just a savory turkey breast. Should last about me about 2 days, and that's about it. Then I read the damn thing has to be slow cooked. I'm worried about the damn oven so I can get the thing cooked in there and have a nice, good roasted turkey. And it's got to be slow cooked? You got to be kidding me. No, it wasn't. But technically, I could have put on a damn slow cooker and just actually put in a roaster and cooked it. Even frozen. So I cooked it a few hours. Came out tender enough. Came out tasty enough. Same neighbor I talked to you about concerning about the animal situation. Apparently she don't know how to cook Thanksgiving deals or have anybody else cook for her. When you help your neighbors out in a holiday situation, it kind of makes the holiday a little feel a little better, despite the fact there may be a little bit of a tragedy going on. But still, it all worked out. The day after, it's going to be a different story altogether. I don't know if the world's going to be coming to an end at this point. I'm not worried about it. We're all screwed anyway. I know it's a negative way of saying things at this point over here, but I'm just waiting for the apocalypse to really kick into high gear. I mean, everything else has been going crazy right now as it is. Politics, you got a whining basket case for a former president. I'm saying it, former president, because he's been voted out of office. He's still waiting for the Electoral College to certify and ratify everything. And then maybe he'll leave office. Been whining for 4 frickin' years after anybody and everybody. And now we got this going on. I don't know. You expecting a bang and a boom out of 2020 yet? Just before 21 kicks in? We already, as I said before, we already had the plague. We're looking for a famine and blight to kick in. Pestilence, actually. Pestilence. We got a lot. Need more pestilence. And we're not enough with death yet. I mean, we've already got high enough death tolls and contaminations because of the disease right now as it is. We need more death. Back to 4 apocalypse come to life. Not really. I don't think so. Day after Thanksgiving, I'm feeling like this one instead of feeling Christmassy and holiday season. Not really. Not really. Because what I'm looking at right now is all hell breaking loose. As if it hasn't been breaking loose for a long period of time. Maybe we need more riots. Maybe we need more people going insane in the streets because we need to have more people going insane in the streets because they feel like it. Meanwhile, one more week, 2 more days of school, just 2 more days of class. And then after that, spring semester comes up. Then I get to have fun. Until that time, it's going to be the winter blues, winter misery, and seeing what happens during the winter time. Meanwhile, the COVID count keeps rising. Over 12.8 million cases in the United States over the past year. Over 263,000 deaths from the damn thing. And I know what people have said concerning about the Pandora. I mean, the pandemic at this point over here. It's either fake news or the number's so inflated that they don't even believe in the damn thing in the first place. And then you got people being dragged on the screen telling everybody, well, you shut the hell up because this damn thing killed our family already. Killed this person, killed that person. So you wonder how come I'm wearing this. And how come I've got some of the decorations going on. A little bit of the decorations. I still need to get more decorations in this place. I need to show that this place has got a little bit of Christmas spirit, somewhat. Depressing as it is for 2020, we're going to get through this damn thing one way or another. And I may be doing it without Christmas lights. Past couple of times I've had Christmas lights to brighten up the mood, and now I don't. I got to get some more. But what I do need to have is a sense of hope for this thing. And if I have to wear something ridiculous like this to put on the video and talk to you folks about this damn thing, I mean, why not? I'm not the world's greatest vlogger. Never have been. Never claimed a title at this point. I'm just a guy doing observations. I'm a guy looking around and going, oh, well, look at that pretty, ain't it? Keeping track of what the hell's going on in the news these days. Keeping track of what's going on outside through the window these days. Having issues with my damn feet again because I'm diabetic and it's going nuts on me. And why do I talk to the doctors? I should. I should, and they're going to be telling me a hell of a lot of things I don't want to hear about. They're going to be telling me a hell of a lot of things I need to do at this point over here that I refuse to do. So I guess maybe I am a self-destructive kind of person at this point. You lose people important in your life, and your values kind of switch directions a bit. Instead of looking for more life, I'm looking the opposite direction. And I know I'm going to be disappointing my family. I'm going to be disappointing my family a great deal. I'll be either having a heart issue or I'm going to be having a stroke or something. Hell, maybe I'll get cancer. Whatever happens, I have to be at peace in it. But in the meantime, I just can't keep chasing death like this because death is going to be smacking me upside the head. I have to keep chasing life. Made promises to my family, also made promises to myself. I still want to do stuff in my life. But trying to kill myself physically at this point over here is not going to exactly be more conducive. Not to mention killing myself in different ways is still not conducive to my health of any sort. So if it means I have to be nice about what's going on these days, and just not a grumpy old man, just what are you looking at? I'm worse than the Grinch. I am the Scrinch. I can squinch the fish. Who needs the screws? You got the Scrinch here. Ah, shut up, you. That's my stomach. Ah, shut up. I'm gonna look at you straight in the eye. Squinch is here. Kind of reminds me of a damn doll that Jeff Dunham would bring out every so often. My brother would identify with him. Walter. I look at him and I'm looking at my brother when he was still alive, and yeah, that's both of them. Anyway, you gotta laugh at certain situations like this, you know. I know it doesn't look like it's so humorous, but you gotta laugh at situations like that. Come on, they don't happen all that often, and you just gotta go with the flow sometimes, you know. So, without looking like I'm all the time here, I just want to say that let's just hope 2020 ends peacefully this time without a huge bang because we have to pick up the damn pieces for next year over this damn year, I swear. Anyway, I hope you guys had well, you survived Thanksgiving, so it had to be better than that. And let's just hope the rest of the year will be a lot better too. Now, if somebody's going to be asking for more peace and more joy and more happiness at this point, I'm all for it. But if we're going to be asking for more damn misery and more damn pain and suffering at this point, uh, go next door, please. I don't want more of it. We've had enough of it. Thank you very much. And with that, I bid you